I know I said I wasn't gonna be on here long, but as soon as I got off the live chat with y'all, I got a phone call from a good friend of mine's family, and he overdosed this morning off of drugs, and his daddy found him in the bed with a needle in his arm. I didn't know who else to talk to, or for anybody to listen to if y'all want to or not. I don't care. I've known this kid for a long time. Me and him went to grade school together. Um, I just want to let y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Like, drugs is bad, y'all. I know y'all hear it all the time. I know your parents talk about it. I know you have friends and stuff all the time that say, oh, let's try this. It'll be cool. Don't get pressured into it. You know what I'm saying, freaking? If someone out there wants to be a dummy, freaking, or a dumbass, excuse my French, and mess with drugs, that's not a friend. That's not a family member. That's a bad person. Anyone that'll get you hooked on drugs is nobody for y'all. Like, you can take that money on spend on something nice. Go ahead and buy you a truck, a fool, or a fishing pole. Again, something. You know what I'm saying? Just don't buy drugs. At all. You know what I'm saying? It sucks. It really, really does. There you go. But I don't know. I guess I'm just rambling on, but I just wanted to put that out there. Don't do drugs. Please don't do drugs. They're bad. They're terrible for you. They're terrible for everybody. Like, the only person that's making anything off of it is the person that's dealing it. Like, literally, that's cutting it, dealing it, making money with it. They don't care if you live or die. As long as that money's green and it fills their wallet up, they can care less. So don't give them your money. Go somewhere, spend it on something nice, save it up. Go to school, be something of your life. Don't let your parents walk into your bedroom and find a needle in your arm. Like, that's the hardest thing in the world for a parent. Like, I'm not a parent, you know what I'm saying, but I've seen my fair share of death. And it's not pretty. It really isn't. And I'm tired of all the news. All you hear on the news is someone's got shot, or some kid died, or some grown person died because of this or because of that. You know what I'm saying? Freaking, I probably don't need to say this, but I can care less right now. Like, they're so worried about getting rid of Mexicans and this and that and the third. Why are they worried about people that's actually out there busting their butt to make money, you know what I'm saying? For their family, to support their family. Yeah, they might be over here illegally. Yeah, I get that. But the ones that are legal, leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? Worry more about getting drugs off the streets. Like, I went from 12 views to 9. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. This might make my YouTube go in the trash. It might. And then again, it might not. I don't know. But like I said, I'm just rumbling around. What happened? A good friend of mine, his daddy, found him this morning in his bed with a needle in his arm over an overdose. He was hooked on drugs, and I've tried so hard, so long to get him off of it. But once you get bit by that fiend, that dope fiend, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have that high, and you'll never find that high again. You know what I'm saying? Like, the one, like, I don't know who I'm talking to out there, but if y'all have ever messed with drugs or haven't messed with drugs, you know what I'm talking about. Once you get that one high, you know what I'm saying, it's hard to chase that high because you'll never find it again. You're just gonna keep going and going and going and going. until it blows your brains, or freaking it blows your veins, or blows your heart up. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the younger crowd, y'all need to actually look into what goes into drugs. You know what I'm saying? It's really bad. I'm not preaching to y'all, freaking. I'm just letting you know, man. I'm tired of death, and I know everyone out there is probably tired of death too. You know what I'm saying? Like, if YouTube kicks this down, freaking, that's messed up, because I'm telling you not to do drugs. I'm not telling you to do drugs. I am telling whoever is listening to me to say no to drugs. Period. Even weed is getting bad. Freaking people are lacing marijuana, for God's sakes. You gotta be careful with that too. I appreciate y'all popping in here. You know, freaking, like, this is all new to me. This live stuff's new to me. But like I said, I just wanted to get out there and let y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wish there was something more that we can do, you know what I'm saying? Instead of you lock up one drug dealer and then another one pops up down the road. You know what I'm saying? They're so worried about busting people for this and busting people for that. Freaking, they need to literally freaking start doing more shit about drugs. Get drugs off the streets. Freaking, if people are out there making money and they're legally here, leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? Let them work. Let them make money for their families. I don't see them going out there making dope. I don't see them out there cutting drugs, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make a living off of that. Now, there are a bunch of them out there that does that. I'm not going to say there isn't, because there is. But I hope the ones that are listening to this, with me ramping along, are the ones that will actually help those that are on drugs or that wants to do drugs, and tell them no. Like, there's three things that's going to happen with drugs. Again, one, you're going to make the drug dealer happy. Two, you're going to keep the funeral home busy. Or three, you're going to keep the prison full. That's the three places you're going to end up messing around with drugs. Honest to God. And I don't want none of them. I don't think y'all do neither. Like, I know you're looking at trees. I know you're looking at this. I know you're looking at the sky and stuff. Like, I'm not comfortable yet showing my full face. I hope y'all forgive me for that. But like I said, when I do get comfortable with that, Rick, I'll flip the camera around and introduce y'all to the voice behind the phone, so to speak. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there, y'all. Freaking just stay away from drugs. What's up, man? Or female, I'm sorry, Rick. I'm going through a lot right a second. But K-Dogs, what's up, dog? But like I said, just say no to drugs. Really, say no to drugs. That's all I gotta say on the matter. But I'll pop on here every now and then. Later on, maybe on, I don't know. But I'm about to get off here and go pay my respects, you know what I'm saying? Go be with my buddy's family right now. So I hope y'all forgive me for ramping along, but I didn't know which way to turn, you know what I'm saying? Going down the road and you get a call like that kind of messes with your head. And I just had to say it, that's all. But I'll say it again for whoever wants to hear it. Say no to drugs. You're gonna listen to what the teachers say. Listen to what your family says. Listen to what anyone says. When they say do not do drugs, listen to them. Say no to drugs. Freaking, alright, y'all. Freaking, like I said, I'm sorry, but I just had to put it out there. I might sound like an idiot, but I can care less, really. But drugs is killing people. It really is. But like I said in the last message, God's with us. I know God's with him, but But yeah, right now, man, let me get off here. I'm gonna go spend time with my buddy's family, y'all. All right, well, y'all be good.